So I'm going to show you my tips and tricks for money saving when it comes to guinea pigs. So the first thing I'm going to go over is fleece and or bedding. With fleece, there's something called panel fleece. That is where it's basically just has characters on it, such as Winnie the Pooh or just, any random design like frogs or stuff like that. And panel fleece can be very expensive. And honestly, there's no point and there's no need to waste all your money on this nice fleece that your guinea pigs are just going to tear up, get hay all over it, get hay stuck in the fabrics, pee on it, poop on it, all that stuff. You don't need to buy $60 fleece or whatever, especially for the people who have bigger cages. I can't imagine how much your fleece would cost, and how many yards it would take to fill up your whole cage. Mine takes 6 yards, and I tried to buy a panel fleece for 6 yards, and it would cost me $64 just recently. Last week I tried that at Walmart, and that's how much it was, but I didn't buy it because that is crazy expensive. So, here's a little trick. Just get regular plain old color fleece, such as my yellow one. Sorry for the pellets dumped everywhere, but that fleece, it would have cost me very little. I think that cost me $8 because I got like a yard or something of that. But, it's very cheap. That kind is, and you can mix and match the colors. But if you can find a panel fleece for only $16 or $20, something like that, by all means try to get it, because that is the lowest I've ever seen panel fleece priced. As far as like at a Walmart or a Joann Fabric or something like that. But mine was $16. The Pooh was $16, and the frogs were $18 for 6 yards, which is very cheap, so I was very happy about that. So yeah, next thing is hay. Alright, well, I don't know how you could kind of do this, but it just depends. My guinea pigs eat so much hay, but what I used to do was buy these small bags of hay, and it would last me less than a week, and we would have to make, just random trips to the store to get them hay so they wouldn't be out. And what I started doing very recently is buying these bigger bags of hay, and if you can see, they're pretty big, compared to the smaller bags of Katie Timothy hay, if you've seen those. And those last me for several weeks, and they're not that much, they don't really cost that much more than the smaller bags, which is great because one costs a few extra dollars and lasts about a month. The other costs, a few less dollars, but lasts less than a week. So which one would you go for, So that one works out great. That's another money-saving trick. With pellets, honestly, I don't know what to say for that one. If you feel like your guinea pigs must have, a name brand pellet, such as Oxbow or something like that, then by all means, just go ahead and get that for them. But if you're really on a tight budget when it comes to guinea pigs, whoa, that is really weird. You don't have to settle for Oxbow. You can get a lesser version of a pellet. Honestly, your guinea pigs don't really care. I know some people will argue over that, about if your guinea pigs care which pellet brand you have, but they honestly don't. They may like one more than the other, but, they're not going to go and complain to you. If they're not eating their pellets because they don't like it, then yes, you need to do something about that. But my guinea pigs do not eat Oxbow anymore, and everything seems to be fine. So they eat their pellets when they're not dumping them over, like mine do. And then with toys. Toys is just simple. Buy toys that will last. Don't go buy something really expensive kind of toys, because there's a lot of expensive toys. Don't go buy something expensive that they're going to chew up in like 5 minutes or so. For example, the number one recommended toy that I recommend would be a nut nibbler. Those things last several months. That one, I had that in my first video, and it was practically brand new. And it's still going, and this is my new one I got for Christmas for them. So nut nibblers are a great thing, and they don't cost that much. Also, those little chew log things are good too. So yeah, all my stuff for my pigs that I have I hope this video was helpful. If you want me to do more money saving videos like this, let me know in the comments. If you don't think it was that good, then just tell me. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, honestly. So if you want me to continue, let me know in the comments. Stuff like that. So, or if you have any requests, feel free to leave them in the comment box down below. Bye everyone. Save your money.